Hi guys, welcome back to Yin. My body is really achy today, so I'm really excited about stretching with you. And let's go ahead and start by sitting in a Sukhasana, which is an easy pose, often called the lotus pose. So we're just going to just cross your legs, maybe have your hands here, maybe have your hands in prayer. One thing that I learned about the hand options or mudras is that generally a palm up is for receiving energy and a palm down is to feel grounded. There are many more hand mudras, but let's just keep it simple. So if you feel like you need to receive more, palms up, or be grounded, down, or in between. Just close your eyes, breathe deeply through the chest and belly. And as you exhale, drop the shoulders. And as you inhale, feel a little lengthening through the vertebrae, widening between the eyebrows and forehead. Exhale, relaxing the upper lip, cheeks, jaw, and shoulders. We're starting our class today in this asana or pose because we're talking about meditation. This class is Yin Yoga, but we are going to start with a simple calmness. Today's quote: we must not just think that meditation is done in a peaceful room, isolation, or in a quiet place for a few times a day. Instead, maybe try to bring that peace into the world of your relationships, the people you encounter on a daily basis, and things around you. So yoga is often called a moving meditation. Let's take our hands in prayer. Inhale, rise the hands towards the sky. And exhale, lower to the heart. Once more, inhale, rising. And exhale, lowering. Set your intention for your yoga practice today. Go ahead, release the hands, lift the arms up, inhale, and exhale, add a gentle twist, hand on the knee, and then repeat that to the other side with an inhale, pause in the center, and exhale, start to bring the ribs through in this rotation, drop the shoulders. Go ahead and take the legs out to a V in your Upavishta Konasana. Inhale, reach the arms up again in a center V. Exhale, gentle arms rotate. Inhale, upwards, deep opening breath. Exhale, twist. Gently starting to add a little more movement. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, reach to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. reaching up. Exhale, melt forward. Go ahead and drape the head down. Point your toes and flex. Now think of your breath as that moving meditation. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Let's walk our hands in and take your legs into diamond, your Baddha Konasana. Great. Maybe you just kind of walk your hips side to side to feel where you're centered. And thinking about our breath, we're going to inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, round forward. And then just hang out here, lower your head, and then intentionally create a little curve by tucking your hips a little bit in, creating more of a rounding in your back. So we don't want to be in a flat back here. Instead, exaggerate, tucking in, rounding, curving the back so we open the back like an accordion. Gently shake out your head, shake out your shoulders. And in this rounding position, you guys, we're going to add that breath meditation. So inhale through your nose or mouth and feel the back open like a book. And as you're here, notice how even though, for example, the shoulder blades are starting to open, the back ribs are starting to open with your breath as you push that back there, notice that if you're like me, your shoulders are tight, you're scrunching your face, or you're holding in your neck. Gently shake out your shoulders, shake out your head. And each inhale, let's open a new part of that spine of that book behind you, or the pages. So inhale, feel the spaces between each of the vertebrae in the back of the neck open. Exhale. Inhale, feel the space between the eyebrows, forehead, behind the ears open. Exhale. Inhale, feel the space behind the jaw. And exhale. Let's go ahead and come up, interlace the fingers, turn the palms out. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, really round, tuck in. 2 more like that. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, extra opening, release from the day. One more, exaggerate that inhale. Exhale all the air out. And then of course, dip a shoulder. Really get that back open. And then other side. Oh, that feels amazing. Go ahead, release. Let's come onto all fours. You're doing awesome. And just take one one leg back, push that heel away for a calf stretch. And then bring that back leg forward. And we shift our weight back. So we shift back into a hamstring stretch. You're welcome to add some blocks here if you need that. And if it's comfortable for you, we're going to point those toes in the front and flex. Do that one more time. Point and flex. Let's come forward. Lift our arms up. Inhale. Exhale, add a gentle twist towards the direction of that front leg. Drop the shoulders. Go and relax that front hip a little bit more. Good. Hands come down. Come into a child pose. Maybe your knees are out wide and your feet are flat. Just kind of in your mind, tell the hip bones to reach back a little bit more towards the feet. Flatten the feet a little bit more if that's more comfortable. Take some huge, deep breaths in the belly. Start to mirror that breath in your third eye, the space between the eyebrows and forehead. Inhale, low belly opens, widen the third eye, and exhale. And gently walk your hands a little bit to one side. And then other side, get that diagonal opening. Okay, let's come onto all fours. And take the other leg, the calf is going to open up, so curl those toes and push the heel back. Just doing the same thing we did on the other leg. And then bring that leg forward, hands in front. Maybe on blocks, gently shift your weight back. You can put a towel under that knee if you need to. Let's first start out just the flex. Get all through here open. And then maybe at a point. Feels good. And a flex. And point. And flex. Coming forward, lift the arms up, inhale, and then gently twist towards that leg in the front. Shoulders come down. Again, that hip maybe softens beneath you. As you inhale, feel your vertebrae lengthen up. As you exhale, let your shoulders calm. Feels good. Let's go ahead, release. And then just take your legs forward. Lift the arms up, inhale. And exhale, reach forward. Let's point our toes and flex. And one more set of that, why not? Point and flex. Okay, returning to our Upavishnu Konasana position. We're going to take time maybe here, guys, to move the fleshy part around. So this is something that helps you find the sit bones. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. So we simply take the fleshy part out from the back, kind of lift up and place, and then do a little bit in the front. This is a gentle acknowledgement of finding where the sit bones sit down. And then casually check that your knees are pointing up and your toes are pointing up. They're not going forward. Good. We're going to walk a little bit forward. Melting. Let's point our toes again and flex. That flexing is really important to get the back of the legs. And do that again, point and flex. Good. Returning to the same thing we did in the beginning with arms up, inhale, and exhale, gentle twist. Inhale, reach up, exhale, gentle twist. Now, if you want, you can repeat this twist as you reach the other side and reach a little bit further over. I have really long arms and short legs, so I can reach for my foot. Don't try to copy me. Maybe your hand is just here, but the other hand is definitely behind you, and you're reaching with your head. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Twist and reach. We're going slow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist and reach. One more of each side. Maybe going a little slower, taking a few extra breaths. Gently be aware of the opposite sit bone wanting to lift up. Maybe don't go as far down to keep that sit bone down. If this twist is uncomfortable, let's reach both hands forward. Again, reaching for your foot is not the goal. It's just to soften. And let's go ahead and add the other side. You're doing great. Take your time. While you're here, inhale, lengthening through the spine, head and neck. Exhale, softening the shoulders. Okay, now let's come to our regular stretches. Reach one arm to the side, inhale and exhale. Oh, I love this one. And do two more like that. Inhale, open up, and exhale. All of this feels so good. Wonderful, guys. One more. And then let's add the pointing of all the toes and flex. And one more, point and flex. And hang out here and both shoulders just go a little calmer. Oh. Maybe you point your nose down so you're not straining in the neck. Shoulders drop just a little bit more. Take some exaggerated breaths to the front belly. Feeling that accordion opening in the side top ribs. And then just drop both arms if you haven't already. And then for a couple calm seconds, gently move your head side to side slowly, letting your head drape. Wonderful. Let's go on the other side. Oh. Whew. Inhale, open up, and exhale. Wonderful. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And 1 more. Oh. So please be careful of the shoulders wanting to lift up. Drop the shoulders. Maybe your legs are not so wide, bring a little more narrow. Opposite sit bone, just a little heavier. Exaggerated deep breath in the belly. Feeling those ribs fan out. Point the nose down. Little shoulders and jaw calm. Enjoying that balloon-like feeling in the breath as you breathe. Enjoying the new open space between each of those side top ribs as we breathe. And then if you like, both hands down if they're not there yet. And maybe if you're like me, that neck does not want to let go. So just tell it to let go with a gentle, slow shake as we just drape it down. Okay. Wonderful. We do a lot of leg stretches in this class because tight hamstrings is attached, connected to a lower back pain, so that is all connected. And in Yin Yoga, we work a lot in the lower back and hips. Let's bring those legs in. And then just take yourself back into your cat position, all fours. And do a few cat-cows on your own. Speaking of lower back, oh my gosh. And I like to always add the shoulders. So as you go into your cat, we're gonna roll the shoulders forward and tuck the hips in. And then go into your cow, roll the shoulders back, inhale, lift. And exhale, round forward. Oh. So when you exaggerate those shoulders rolling with you, it works even more. Oh, my back. Okay, we're gonna lay on the ground and go into a thigh stretch. This is your Shalabhasana locust. There's lots of options. So let's first start coming down. You can place your hands in a kind of like palm on palm and push your forehead there gently. Or You can reach one arm back, roll the shoulder back, and reach for that same side leg. If that is not for you, then come to child pose or another stretch. This is your thigh stretch. If you feel tightness in the shoulder, gently kick back. If that's uncomfortable, then keep everything relaxed. Depending on what you're trying to focus on, or focusing on that thigh, then relax the shoulder and the head down. If it feels good to you, gently kick back. Get that shoulder open in a backward shoulder roll. Go ahead, release. Come into a child just to release the in-between motion. Because that is a gentle back bend. Wonderful. Since we're here, add a little side movement with the arms, reach the hips the other way. And then other side. I like to have some wide palms here. If your back feels comfortable, let's return to the other side in Shalabhasana. Palms facing down, resting your head. Other side, same arm, same leg, reaching back. If focusing just on the thigh, you just let the upper body melt down. Gently pull that foot closer to the back body. Trying to keep your legs pretty parallel. Take an extra deep breath in the low belly too. And then if it's comfortable or it feels good for your shoulder, roll that shoulder back, gently kick back. This can go in the lower back, so if it's not for you, go right to child, please. And then, of course, let's all come back to child. Whew. Next, going to puppy. So, I don't know the Sanskrit name for this pose. Puppy asana. Walk your hands, well, curl your toes on your knees. Maybe a towel for your knees. And we just walk forward. They should actually call this stretching cat, because it looks like a cat. So you walk with wide palms forward, reach back, and then just kind of slide or walk your hands back to a place that feels good for you. You have a gentle slope here, a little reaching back with the hips to open up traction in the spine. Just a gentle bend in the elbows, a little widening and dropping of the shoulders. And then let's add a diagonal option here. In this diagonal option, guys, you can just reach your hands a little bit to the side, because if you reach too much, it kind of engages the lower back. You can just keep your palms wide next to each other. Or if you're walking, for example, your center here, and you walk in this direction, maybe the inside arm or hand is go a little bit below the outside arm, and you dip that inside shoulder down. And you can rest your head. Start to feel that all along the side here, to the back. And notice that your tailbone is going to curve up. So just gently let that tailbone just to go down and back a little bit more instead. And this one we're holding a little bit longer. I hope it feels good to you too. Let's go on the other side if you haven't switched yet. And just kind of play around with this, because not only are your shoulders a little mobile as you reach, but notice that, at least for me, when I reach back with my hips, I notice that my hips can reach in different directions just a little bit. And sometimes my hips are not reaching directly back. I'm favoring a waist and curving it more than the other. So be careful with that. And of course, we can take huge belly breaths because we have the space with our knees bent here. Let's carefully release. Oh, I really needed that. We're gonna go right into our upper back some more. So just sitting comfortably. I'm gonna come close to the screen so I can see you. You can cross your legs if you like, guys. We doing okay? Okay, good. So we go into Garudasana, Eagle Arms. And we're not gonna hold this that long. But this one, we just cross the arms and then just kind of go into a steering wheel movement. Doesn't matter which side, and then create a little curve. And you're tucking your hips in a little bit. And we're just crossing our legs. Let me sit back so you can see what we're doing. We just started here. Just kind of go a little here. That's perfect. Everyone's back is different. So just do what feels good to you. A little more tucking of the hips, a little more pulling in with the navel, dropping the shoulders. And then we're gonna just take that steering wheel, keeping the arms exactly crossed the same way, coming around. Oh, this side's so different. Wow. Whew. Make sure again the shoulders and jaw go calm and down. Close your eyes so you don't worry about what you look like. Ease off if it's too much. Maybe tuck your hips in some more. Maybe rearrange your legs forward. Okay, hopefully you're enjoying that. Let's wrap our arms the other way. Doesn't matter how much you wrap it, just get that back to open. Ready? I'm so confused which side I started first. Doesn't matter. Here we go. We're gonna go into a. So I've switched my arms the other way. Oh. And then maybe you don't turn more, maybe you just tuck in more in the hips. Sometimes this hurts the side of my feet sitting like this, so I'm gonna take my legs forward. Shoulders drop. Are you scrunching your eyes? Oh no. Let your cheeks go long. Let the temples go calm. Maybe just drop your head a little bit more. Very slowly, keeping the arms crossed exactly as they are, start to turn to the other side if you haven't switched yet. So once you get to a point where you know that's as far as you're going to go, maybe just drop the shoulders more. Let the back of the neck release a little bit more. Notice what happens when you let your jaw go long. Breathe deeper and fuller into the back body. Okay, let's unravel. And just take the shoulders, roll them back a couple times, exaggerating. And then rolling forward. Wonderful. Going into a neck stretch, maybe we're sitting in a Sukhasana again. One hand on the side of the head. Other shoulder wants to go with you, so let's just drop it. Shake it out. Let the arm just relax. And then let your mouth be a little open so that these muscles can come along here. Then we're going to angle our head just a little bit diagonal forward. Tiny, tiny bit. Stay there. Now drop both shoulders, even the arm that's holding the side of the head. Make sure you're not pressing down with that top hand. It's just resting. Inhale. Exhale, both shoulders drop again along with the jaw. Close the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, feel that shoulder slide away. Inhale. Exhale. Gentle waterfall. the side of the neck, off the arm. Keep the eyes closed. Very slowly release the top hand. Start to bring the head center. Just switch to the other side, moving carefully, listening to your neck. Very carefully. Start to tilt the other way. So one thing about this asana or pose is that the head does not continue to move more. Instead, it's the shoulder that's sliding away. Let's get to a comfortable place. You're doing great. Both shoulders just drop. The top hand is just resting. Take the free shoulder, shake it out. Let it drop. Inhale. Exhale to that shoulder that's sliding away. The head is not moving anymore. Inhale. Exhale, the jaw goes long, a little open. Maybe angle that head a little diagonal down. Again, drop the other shoulder too. Huge breath in the belly, inhale. Exhale, beautiful waterfall down that arm. Take longer, fuller inhales in the belly so you can exhale and soften that waterfall more. Are your facial muscles long? Are you feeling that neck release with that jaw and shoulder? Maybe your head goes just a little bit more forward. Okay, very extra slow. Let's release the top hand, guys. Start to move that head slowly center. Oh. Okay. Go ahead and do a half circle, head to the side. Inhale, exhale, half circle forward slowly. When you land on this other side, take a wonderful inhale. And exhale slowly, half circle forward the other way. your time. And then with an inhale, start to roll half circle back. This one, be extra careful. Oh my gosh. Maybe a little slower, maybe a few more breaths. And then start to go the other way back, extra slow. Wonderful. So I don't know about you, but as we age, we lose that cushioning between our joints. So these kind of movements increase the lactic acid circulation. It's good. Good. Let's go ahead and lay down. Yay. Do you have a strap or towel? Let's grab that, guys. Let's take one leg up and just start right away with our V position or half of a V. So same arm, same leg, out. If your lower back is uncomfortable, you could always bend the other leg and let it just drop the other way. That kind of releases that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Whew. And our body will wince, trying to protect itself. So as you're really open in your lower body here, your body's gonna react by wincing in the upper body. So just kind of shake out your shoulders. Oh, very gently move your head and neck side to side. Oh. Shake out the shoulders again. Much better. Now this is something where we are going to do a breath within the body. So it's not just in the belly or chest. So close your eyes. Inhale, breathe in the low belly, and then feel how that brings space to your hip and your inner thigh on this side. And then exhale, soften the shoulders and jaw. And now imagine your lungs are in your hip and inner thigh. Inhale, breathe into the low belly. So the hip joint open, inner thigh accepts that breath. And exhale, soften the shoulder, eyebrows, upper lip. Inhale, low belly, breathe. So the space open in that hip. So the breath open the space in that inner thigh. Exhale, forehead softens, eyebrows melt to the ears. Again, very simple. In Yin Yoga, we're taking fuller inhales, longer inhales, bringing more space. You can feel that in the low belly, hip, and inner thigh. And then with a really long exhale, the shoulders, outer corners of the eyes, cheekbones. You can go calmer. All related. Simply the longer inhale brings in more space, creating a longer exhale, creating more relaxation and letting go. Inhale, low belly, Hip joint, inner thigh open. Exhale, forehead, eyebrows, upper lip, jaw, shoulders calm. Okay, carefully, oh wow, I think my leg is stuck. Carefully bring that leg out, wow. And then just cross that ankle on the opposite thigh into your Apanasana stretch, guys. Ooh, maybe a little gentle rock to release the lower back. We're gonna pull in with the hands and then just drop your shoulders. Stay broad across the clavicles. Continuing to breathe deeply in the low belly, because all this area needs to open up in the hips. Trying to feel that lower back round and release. Stay here, or if you want, you can keep one hand behind the back of that leg, and that leg that's furthest from you can extend and reach for that foot or calf. If this is not for you, then don't do it. It's just like life. Yoga is not competitive at all, especially since we're doing this virtually. It's just you at home. And if you can reach that foot, maybe flex it. Ooh. Oh, good stuff. On the back of that leg and the hip. Okay, wonderful. Go ahead, release. Bend the knees, draw them in, a little side to side. And then let's just stretch everything out. Circle the ankles and wrists. And then circle the other way. And then point the toes, please. And flex. Feels amazing. Oh. And let's do that again. Point and flex. Oh. Okie dokie. Other leg, guys. And same arm, same leg. You can feel the difference after you stretch just one side. And be careful of that lower back. This time I need to, so I'm going to bend that other leg, let it straight to the side. Maybe shake out the shoulders. Oh. Notice if your neck is starting to tighten up, a little gentle side to side. Remind it not to have any holding there. Back to shoulders again. Next, as we're in this position, open the temples. Send your breath to your temples. As you exhale, imagine soft silk fabric or handkerchief laying across your forehead. Smoothing it out, calming it, softening it. As you inhale, widen between the eyebrows, forehead, temples. Exhale, soft fabric on the forehead, eyebrows slide right and left. Imagine your eyebrows sliding right and left down the sides of your face, behind the ears. Start to add. Inhale, opening the inners and outer parts, corners of the eyes. Start to match that with the belly. Inhale, open inner, outer corners of the eyes, forehead, temples, low belly, hip, inner thigh space. Exhale, eyebrows melt, shoulders, upper lip, jaw, calm. As you inhale, count to 10, quietly in the mind, opening inner outer corners of the eyes, temples, forehead, belly, low belly, hip, inner thigh. Exhale, counting to 10 in the mind. Eyebrows melt, right and left. Cheeks, upper lip, jaw, shoulders. Relax. Inhale, count to 10 in the mind, bringing in space and calmness. And exhale, counting to 10 in the mind, slowly letting everything go. Wonderful. Let's release that. Oh, wow. And we're to take that ankle on the opposite thigh. Whew. Good stretch, draw it in. Oh, maybe a little rock. Pull in, shoulders calm. Oh. Yin yoga is wonderful. Well, yoga is wonderful. It reminds us to breathe in our belly. Most of our breath, at least for myself, is our yang breath, and that's anxious breath in our chest, or shallow breaths. So huge breaths in the low belly encourages opening the lower chakras, bringing space to the sacral root energy. Bringing healing. To any deep hidden emotions that we suppress. Bringing nurturing. And then if you like, extend the leg that's behind you. Whatever leg or hand that's comfortable. Oh my gosh. Whew. And maybe flexing that foot. These are all maybes. It's all comforting to know that these are all optional and there's no perfect pose in Yin Yoga. Okay, let's release and go into windshield wipers. Arms out to a T with the palms down. Bend your knees, walk your feet a little bit wider, maybe as wide as your mat. Start to just windshield wipe, and then each time go a little further, adding your spine and your hips rotating even more. Oof. Good. Draw the knees in and add some gentle circles. And then other way, of course. Take one knee in, take it across, spinal twist. Reaching the knee and shoulder right and left wide with an inhale. Exhale, softening. Inhale, reach. Knee and shoulder opposite sides of the room. Exhale, calm. Start to add, feeling the width in the forehead. With each inhale, as the shoulder and knee reach wide too. Adding exhale, calming shoulders and eyebrows. If you like to extend that bent leg out, pressing on the side of that leg, adds a little bit more into the sciatic if that helps. You can reach for that foot and flex that foot. Maybe shake out the shoulders, move your head a little side to side. Add an inhale, with the breath traveling from the tailbone up, the spine at the top of the head. Carefully release. A little rock. And then we're just going to finish with the other side, the exact same stretch. Draw that knee in. You're doing great. Jathara Martanasana. The shoulders want to round forward. So right away, inhale, reach, knee and shoulder wide, like taffy. Away from each other, right and left. Exhale, let them calm. Feel that opposition. Using the breath, inhale, reach, knee and shoulder wide away from each other. Exhale, calm. Extend that leg if you like. Reach for that foot, but you don't have to. And then inhale, breath travels up from the tailbone, up the spine, on the top of the head, adding some length. Exhale, calm. Inhale, add width in the forehead, along with the hip and shoulder. And if you can reach that foot, flex that foot. Oof. Maybe shake out the shoulders, a little side to side of the head. Okay, hopefully your body feels amazing now. Oh, start to come out of that. Ananda Balasana, reach for your feet. Oh, or knees or whatever. We made it, guys. You're welcome to take your feet and legs into diamond in your Supta Baddha Konasana. Maybe interlace your fingers, turn the palms out, push away. Oh, tilt the arms in this position to the side. Open the ribs and belly. And other side. Feels good. Straighten everything again. Point the toes and flex. And point. And flex. One last little rock. Oh. Roll to the side. We're going to end in a seated Shavasana. Returning to our crossing our legs. Stay laying down if you like. Returning to one palm up and down on your knees, or however you feel. Maybe you have both palms down now. I know I feel more comfortable that way. I feel a little more grounded. Close the eyes. Return to breath in the belly and chest. Noticing how much easier it is to breathe. Taking the hands in prayer, noticing how much calmer the palms feel, almost as if they're floating as they touch. Inhale, rise the hands towards the sky. Exhale, lower to the heart. Inhale, rising. Exhale, lowering. Take time to set your intention for the rest of your day or evening today. How are you going to let your breath affect your actions and your mood, not the other way around? At least make that promise to yourself for the rest of the day or evening. From my heart to yours, namaste.